In his entrance, from Leeds, West Yorkshire, Phil Callaghan.
Well, he comes out to a whole lot of boos and jeers in his home crowd, Hull City Hall, here in the city centre, of course. Philip Callaghan then travels in from West Yorkshire, Leeds. Quite heavy. Not too much about him, to be fair. He's had 5 contests, is all we know. He's lost 4 of them. He got knocked out in 3 of those. Knocked out in the first round against Carl Wilde. That was the Goodwin Hotel in Sheffield. That was back in April. Across the time when his opponent, who we're going to hear in a moment, Phil Goodwin, when he makes his entrance, that was when he made an exhibition. That was supposed to have been his debut. Didn't come off. About to make his entrance here.
From Hull, I know, we know, you know,
Phil Goodwin makes his way to the ring for the very first time as a professional. This one is for real. He's not going to be allowing any hiccups tonight. It's a long-awaited, anticipated entrance by Phil Goodwin. This is what he's been training for. He should have boxed back in April at the KC. That was turned away. Then he was supposed to box in Manchester. That too never came off. Then he was flooded out. He's here, he's in the ring, and it's about to kick off. Phil Goodwin is in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly sponsored by the Amazing Drinks Company, 2 Promotions presents a middleweight contest, scheduled for 6 2-minute rounds. Between them, introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with white trim. He scaled 12 stone, 7.5 pounds, making his 6th appearance here as a professional boxer. He hails from Leeds, West Yorkshire, Phil Callaghan. And now opposing boxing out of the ring corner, wearing the white trunks with blue and silver trim with blue and white tassels. He scaled 12 stone and 11 pounds. He is a former amateur boxing star and champion, making his professional debut.
Phil Goodwin. It's a rapturous round of applause and cheers for their man Phil Goodwin. Michael Alexander there from Doncaster will read the right out to these 2 lads. Here we go then, the long-awaited debut of Phil Goodwin has officially begun. He's been quoted in the programme. It'll be good to get his professional career underway after a few hiccups. His debut wants to go without any problems at all. He would like to get his career up to a win as a 26-year-old. He's to the left of your screen now, with the blue stripe going diagonally across his shorts. You know, that's come from his amateur days at St Paul's, where he served his time as an amateur boxer, of course, under the watchful eye of Mike Bromby. Making his debut, of course. Meanwhile, the much more experienced Philip Callaghan, well, to the point he's had 5 contests. He's drawn his first contest. That was, it wasn't his first contest. It was against Robert Anderton. That was his bout before last. That was at the Ice Arena in Nottingham. Boxed Carl Wilde in his last one, got stopped in the first round and got stopped in his first 2 contests. Only been taken the distance and lost on points to Lee Jones. That was Aston Villa back in February. He's been busy. The last 3 fights have been this year. Good slugging right hand that by Phil Goodwin. He paced that very well. Perhaps a rather laboured right hand that though. No snap in the shot. There the was. Sheridan connect. That right hand did though. And it made the travelling Philip Callaghan just suck up a little bit of air there. Phil looking the sharper. rather robotic in that backhand coming in from Goodwin. Had to sweat off quite a bit of weight though to make the weight. Quite a few pounds he shed prior to this contest. Well, that was a comfortable round. I think it would be quite fair to say that went to the red corner, the corner of Phil Goodwin we see here. In his corner, former Central Area champion Jimmy Phelan, of course a superb amateur national champion and international. Also the say leaning over there is Mark Elwood, current super middleweight kickboxing champion actually, former British Masters light heavyweight champion when he was in the pro game. Good amateur boxer as well was Mark.
Round 2.
Here we go then into the second round of the scheduled 6-rounder. Toomey Promotions once again bringing professional boxing back to the city of Hull after a 5-year, well, period of an exile if you like. It's here. And we're here at ringside soaking up the atmosphere here at the debut